Okay, today our next construction is the bisect an angle. If you remember, our term bisect means to cut in half. So we're going to cut an angle in half, and we're going to do it with a compass. Okay, so let's look. It says draw an angle and label the vertex as A. Well, we have our angle drawn here. So we are going to label the vertex, the corner, as A. You're going to put your compass at point A and draw a large arc that intersects both sides of angle A. Well, here is angle A. We're going to take our compass, put it on our vertex, and you're going to move your slider. Again, your slider can go as far away as long as it goes over both, or it can be closer. I'm going to go about halfway. And I'm going to make my arc that goes through both sides of angle A. We're going to label the points. It says label the points of intersection B and C. Step 2 says with the compass at point B. So now we need to be at point B. Draw an arc in the interior of the angle. If you remember our perpendicular line on and off, perpendicular line of a point through a point on and off the line, this is the similar construction, similar part. So we're going to draw an arc just like that. Sorry, couldn't really see it that well. So that was here with the compass at point B. Draw an arc in the interior of the angle. There was our arc. Then it says, keeping the same compass setting, the same distance. Place the compass at point C. So now we're going to go over to point C. And we're going to draw the same arc. And if you remember, with the perpendicular line through a point, you're going to have the same distance, and you're going to make that X above. Okay? So there's our X. And then, if you remember the perpendicular line, we were going to take our compass, and we're going to draw a straight edge through vertex A, as well as through the center of where those two arcs intersected. And we have just bisected the angle. And if you want, you can look at this part of the angle, and it should be congruent or the same size as that part of the angle. And visually, mine looks pretty good. Okay, why don't you pause your computer and try that one again, or try to mimic that one. I'm going to go ahead and do the second one over here. So again, first step, we have our angle. I'm going to label it A. I'm going to come over. For this one, I'm going to put my compass on point A, and I'm going to go a little bit further out. Well, no, I'm going to go a little bit tighter, I'm going to make my point B. I'm going to make my point C. And now I'm going to take my compass, put it over point B, and make an interior arc. I'm going to do the same thing with the same distance over point C. And if you don't move the distance, the lines should stay the same, where you should always get that X. You know what, mine didn't look that great. I'm going to erase it and do it again. Sometimes we make mistakes. It's okay to erase and fix your mistakes. Here we go from B, come over to C. There we go. I'm going to go back to B. I'm going to go back to B because my lines didn't intersect that well, and I want to make sure that I see a good intersection. There we go. That's much better. So I'm going to come with my protractor, my compass. I'm going to make a straight line through A. Boom. And then notice that this part of the angle and this part of the angle are congruent. Okay? That's how you bisect an angle. If you have any questions, ask your teacher. Make sure that yours look very similar to me. Have a great day.